These athletes broke records, made history, and inspired millions around the world. Here are the top 12 American Winter Olympians who turned snow and ice into legend. Number 1, Apolo Ohno. Starting with Apolo Ohno, he grew up in Seattle and found short track speed skating at age 12 after watching the 1994 Winter Olympics. He trained hard and became the youngest national champion after only 2 years. Over his career, he won 8 Olympic medals, including 2 golds, making him the most decorated U.S. Winter Olympian. He earned medals in every Olympic distance and also won 21 World Championship medals. Apolo became the first American to win the overall World Cup title and did it 3 times. What placed him among the best was his calm mind, sharp speed, and never-give-up attitude, which truly touched hearts. Number 2, Blair. Next up, Blair started speed skating at age 4 and learned early how to race with focus and control. At the 1988 Calgary Olympics, she saw a world record broken and then skated faster to win her first gold in the 500 meters, plus a bronze in the 1,000 meters. In 1992, she defended her 500 meters title and won gold again in the 1,000 meters, with very tiny winning margins. In 1994, she repeated both wins with clear leads, setting the largest margin ever in the 1,000 meters. Bonnie won 5 Olympic gold medals and 1 bronze, becoming the first American woman to reach that mark. Her calm nature, perfect timing, and love for racing made her truly special. Number 3, Eric Heiden. Building on that legacy, Eric Heiden shocked the world with power and discipline that few had ever seen. He first raced in the Olympics at age 17 in 1976, then grew stronger year by year. At the 1980 Lake Placid Games, he won all 5 speed skating events from 500 meters to 10,000 meters, setting Olympic records in every race and a world record in the 10,000-meter race. No other athlete had ever done this in one Olympics. Heiden trained hard, stayed simple, and cared more about the sport than fame. His strength, balance, and respect for skating placed him forever among the greatest in Olympic history. Number 4, Shaun White. Shaun White became the face of snowboarding with his fearless style and big air in the halfpipe. Born with a serious heart condition, he survived 2 open heart surgeries before age 1. He later won Olympic gold medals in 2006, 2010, and 2018, showing strength beyond limits. Shaun also dominated the X Games with 13 wins and pushed the sport forward with new tricks. Even after a major crash in 2017 that needed 62 stitches, he came back strong and won gold again. His confidence, creativity, and fighting spirit elevated the sport to new heights and inspired a new generation of athletes. Number 5, Bode Miller. Number 5, Bode Miller. Bode Miller stood out in alpine skiing with a bold and risky style that shocked many fans. He grew up without modern comforts and learned to ski for joy, not pressure. Bode won 6 Olympic medals from 2002 to 2014 and became the oldest alpine medalist at age 36. He won World Cup races in every skiing discipline and collected 32 victories. Despite injuries and tough losses, he always chased the fastest line on the slope. What made Bode elite was his freedom, toughness, and love for speed. Number 6, Lindsey Vonn. Lindsey Vonn became the greatest American female speed skier through pure courage and consistency. She began skiing at age 3 and reached the Olympics at 17. Over her career, she won 20 World Cup Crystal Globes and a record 43 downhill races. At the 2010 Vancouver Olympics, she became the first American woman to win Olympic downhill gold. Despite many serious injuries, she always came back stronger and kept pushing her limits. Lindsey's fearless speed, mental strength, and never-quit attitude made fans say she raced with her heart every single time. Number 7, Dorothy Hamill. Finally, Dorothy Hamill, born July 26, 1956 in Chicago, Illinois, started skating on a frozen pond near her grandparents' home. Shy as a child, she found confidence on the ice and trained rigorously, practicing backward skating at 4:30 a.m. Her dedication paid off with consecutive silver medals at the 1974 and 1975 World Championships. At 19, Hamill competed at the 1976 Innsbruck Olympics, where she won the gold medal in ladies singles, becoming America's sweetheart for her calm personality and iconic bob haircut. She followed the Olympics with a World Championship win in Gothenburg, Sweden, and returned home to celebrations and national recognition. Dorothy's skating style emphasized precision, elegance, and musicality, inspiring a generation of young skaters. After the Olympics, she performed in ice capades and other touring shows, continuing to share her love for skating. In 2002, she had the honor of carrying the Olympic torch at the Salt Lake City Games. Number 8. Kristi Yamaguchi. Kristi Yamaguchi began life with club feet and leg braces that made walking hard. Doctors said skating could help, and she followed her sister to the rink. Very quickly, the ice felt like home. She loved Dorothy Hamill and found confidence while skating. Training full-time, she moved to Canada and prepared for the 1992 Albertville Games. There she stayed calm, skated clean, and won gold, bringing the title back to the United States after many years. Her win showed strength, balance, and focus. Later, she performed in shows, started a children's foundation, wrote books, and earned the Jesse Owens Olympic Spirit Award. Number 9. Dick Button. Stepping back in time to a true pioneer, Dick Button changed figure skating forever. Born in New Jersey, he trained hard from age 12 and won his first national title at 16. He won 2 Olympic gold medals in 1948 and 1952 and 5 world titles. He made history by landing the first double axel and first triple jump in competition. He also created the flying camel spin. After skating, he earned a Harvard Law degree and became a famous TV analyst, winning an Emmy Award. He helped many skaters grow and open doors for future stars. Button's influence helped popularize the sport globally and set new standards for excellence, inspiring future generations of skaters to push boundaries and elevate their performances. Number 10. Peggy Fleming. Peggy Fleming, born on July 27, 1948 in San Jose, California, grew up in a family fully committed to her skating. Her mother made her costumes, and her father relocated the family to find the best training. Fleming made her Olympic debut at age 15 at the 1964 Innsbruck Games, finishing 6th. She continued improving and won bronze at the 1965 World Championships. By the 1968 Grenoble Olympics, she was ready to make history. Skating with grace and control, she took gold in ladies' singles, the only U.S. gold medal at those games. Peggy was praised for turning skating into an art, showing that gliding, interpretation, and personality mattered as much as jumps. Her win revived American figure skating, which had struggled after the 1961 plane crash that killed the entire national team. Following her Olympic victory, Peggy toured professionally and became a successful television commentator, often working with fellow champion Dick Button. Number 11. Dan Jansen. Moving on, Dan Jansen faced heartbreak before success. He was fast, set world records, and won many World Cups, but Olympic medals stayed away. In 1988, his sister died on race day, and he fell twice. In 1992, he finished 4th again. Finally, in 1994 at Lillehammer, after slipping in the 500 meters, he stayed ready. In the 1,000-meter race, he fought back, set a world record, and won gold. He carried his daughter named Jane on the victory lap. His story shows never give up, even when times are tough, and patience always finds its reward in the end. Number 12. Picabo Street. Picabo Street was born on April 3, 1971, in Triumph, Idaho. and quickly became known for her unique name and fearless skiing. From a young age, she raced her older brother down hills, always pushing herself to go faster. Picabo joined the U.S. ski team at 17, but a year later, she was kicked off for being out of shape. She didn't give up, trained hard, and returned to top form 2 years later. At the 1994 Lillehammer Olympics, she surprised everyone by winning a silver medal in the downhill, her very first Olympic medal. This gave her the confidence to push further. In 1996, she tore her left knee ligament during training, but kept working to recover. Before the 1998 Nagano Olympics, she had a concussion from a crash in her last tune-up race. Despite these setbacks, Picabo competed with courage and determination, and it paid off when she won gold in the Super G, one of the most prestigious alpine skiing events. Picabo's exceptional talent in downhill skiing and her charismatic personality paved the way for future generations. And that's our list of the top 12 American Winter Olympians who made history on ice and snow. Which athlete impressed you the most, and did we miss your favorite? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more amazing sports stories.